cancha contra la tropa. Como 11 sudando la gota. Salimos a matar, no queremos derrota. Vamos a levantar la copa. Entramos a la cancha contra la tropa. Somos 11 sudando la gota. Salimos a matar, no queremos derrota. Vamos a levantar la copa. This is football.
Welcome to This is Futbol. Bienvenidos a This is Futbol. We're back with another Tuesday. Socio, Danny with you. Nico coming in soon. Bro, what's that you got on? Is that like a Bonnaroo jersey?
Yeah, so I collect jerseys from every festival that I go to, and I have one from 2015 till now.
Nice, bro. That's nice, bro. It's fire. And what do you got there behind you, bro? I see you got like a pink Martinelli.
Pink Martinelli. I got the red Emil Smith Rowe. Free him.
Nice, bro.
And I got the Inter Miami scarf.
Those are some rowdy numbers on that Smith Rowe jersey, bro. That's a fire numbers, bro.
And then for today, for the public.
Nice, bro. Nice. We'll be doing some future giveaways. Sometimes we say if you pick out Socio's record back there, we usually
I always change it every week. So
he changes it every week. So if you pay attention, and maybe one of these days we'll do a giveaway. We'll give away a tip shirt or a signed signed, because we get some signed stuff. So we got a big show for you guys today, as you can tell by the title of today's show. When will Messi rest? I know everybody's wondering, especially the folks that were out there at this weekend's game up in East Rutherford, when the New York Red Bulls took on Inter Miami, where the stadium was actually extremely pro Inter Miami. Pretty crazy. I heard a lot of comments.
We're at home everywhere we go, though. I love it.
Yeah, bro. It's pretty nuts, bro. And I do feel bad for some of the folks that that paid $500, $600, $700, up to $4,000 I saw. And then he only played a half, but that's what you risk. That's the Messi effect.
And mind you, they only have to deal with that shit twice a year. We have to deal with it every single home game.
Exactly.
So
and it doesn't matter.
Feel bad for anybody. You want to see Inter Miami's best player ever? You got to pay up, dog. Yesterday's price is not today's price. And so they're fucking us over, season ticket members like us at home. That's a different story. But if you're crying about one game, you'll be all right. Don't feel bad at all.
So we're gonna talk about that because we have been taking a look at the schedules, and we have some insights into when Messi will not be available for the team, and when he will rest. And we're also gonna get into does Inter Miami mathematically, we know they have a chance at making the playoffs, but we're gonna get into it with Socio. We're gonna get into it with the folks in the comments. We're gonna get into it with Nico when he gets on. With us, he's at a work meeting right now, but when he gets on, we'll discuss it between the three of us with the folks in the comments. We want to know what you think. Does Inter Miami have a chance at the playoffs? Last week I said yes. Socio said no. Nico said no. We're gonna take a look at it. We're gonna break it down. We have a schedule. Qué malo. Bueno, we're also gonna ask a question because we saw the Inter Miami and a lot of the local reporters tweet out. Miami Freedom Park, has broken ground. Finally has broken ground. I tweeted out that I passed by there on Sunday and yesterday that there was no tractors. There was nothing there. I can't confirm, and we're going to get into it a little bit later. I can't confirm from a source who did pass by today. There are tractors on the ground. There are shovels on the ground.
They finally got the green light, so they're like, all right, let's say it's official now, finally.
Exactly. So, the last that we had heard, they hadn't gotten not just about 2 years, because they said that it's going to be an opening in late second half of 2025. So you would assume this is the second half of 2025. So the big question that we're going to talk about, the big question we'll discuss is,
I can't wait, bro.
Will Messi ever get to play in that stadium? Will La Familia ever get to see Messi in that stadium? We have some pictures of what the renderings look like. We're going to get into it, man. So
because his contract is what, 2 years or 3 years, or 2 years with a year option? No,
I believe it's 2.5 years. So I believe he signed through the end of 2025, and then I guess he has an option after 2025. We'll check in with Nico, who's our resident.
I don't know. I don't think he gets to it, pero We're making mad bread for it right now. Shit. 99-year lease. Bah, bah.
Crazy, bro. Crazy. So let's get into quickly about the weekend, about Inter Miami's win. Inter Miami's been undefeated since Messi has got here. They're basically 9-0, right? 7 wins, 2 draws, 2 wins in PKs. Messi's got 12 goals in that 9-game span, a few assists. Papá, ¿qué me decís del gol ese, bro? What can you tell me about that play, bro? It was rowdy, bro. That ball to Jordi to Messi. Messi se la da a Benja se la devuelve a Messi, bro. What
sideline cam
pa.
view. That sideline cam view. Oh,
what
my
a
God.
ball.
Yo, no, hey, bro, mad respect and mad love to my boy Cremachi. Cremachi's over there now. Hey, levantó la mano. He was asking for it, dog. So he's there. That kid's gonna be a beast, bro. He's also not gonna make it to 2025 to the stadium, pero.
You don't think he'll ever play at Miami?
Bro, we're gonna take so much advantage and sell him.
Look, man, bro. I'll tell, and we're gonna get into it when we talk a little bit about whether Inter Miami has a chance at the playoffs in terms of when folks are resting and when they're not, when they're on international duty. So a lot of these folks, a lot of the Inter Miami players that got called up to international duty or are on the pre-roster that has gone out. So we're gonna get to talk about that in a little bit. But let's keep talking about the game, bro. So Inter Miami up 1-0. Finally, Diego Gomez starts a game. He had a rough, prior 3 outings with the team. Gets the goal, the opening goal. He gets his first goal in his career for MLS. He had a decent game, I thought. I really think compared to the other outings,
I see it.
Right.
Pero for me, he's not a starter, dog. I saw him from the very beginning, and people gave me shit in our group chat. Oh, he's only played a game. How can you see that? Bro, you can tell by a player's body language, how they attack, how they defend, bro. He's un 8-6 to hold the ball, que te ponga pausa, mete pata. That's why he's a 6-2. He's more defensive, dog, pero to create for others, create for himself. No, papi. And man, but again, we have balance. Right.
And absolutely, you're right. I mean,
el que es una fiera is Farias, dog. Bro, he's a little tanquecito, dog. He's just running like this. Da, 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 da. Bro, hey, no, that Farias kid, I like him. He's nasty, dog. Nasty.
Yeah. I was gonna mention, so I watched some videos on Gomez, and I watched some of his games when he played. In the Paraguayan league, and I did watch some of the games on Farias. I studied some of these guys. Like once I heard that we were interested in them, I went and I watched some of their old games because I wanted to see what we were getting. What Inter Miami was getting. And I'll tell you, man, Gomez, I think he just needs time to gel, and I think you're gonna see that. But what he offers you this year is that you don't have to see that guy that dresses like a cowboy coming in off the bench, in these games. Bro. And that's what these guys are offering. These David Ruiz. He gives, somebody like Busquets an opportunity to come off the bench and only play 30 minutes because that the guy's going to go in there. Te va a dar puro huevo, man. And that's what these kids are giving you, man. They're giving you all this depth that we, Inter Miami didn't have during this year and last year. And, man, bro, we
haven't had depth since we were started.
Absolutely, bro.
Founded.
Bro, well, this media outlet has said it from, its inception, that the team should focus on the young South Americans, bringing in young South Americans, surrounding them with talent, surrounding them with, good players. And, here we are, August 29th, 2023, my 3-year wedding anniversary. I'm here on the podcast.
Oh, that's right, bro. I saw the page. Congrats, papi.
Yeah. So,
vale, boo. Shout out to you also. I know you're at home.
Shout out to my wife, my loving wife, who's allowing me to do this podcast on our anniversary. She planned a lovely, golf getaway for me and her this weekend. So, I came back nice and rested. So much love to my wife. But here, August 29th.
Fire.
You saw that, bro. That was crazy, huh? The cookies, that key lime pie, papa. Hey, I've gained a couple pounds, bro. I'll tell you that.
Fuck it.
So don't worry, bro. I'm gonna burn it off on Saturday Footy. By the way, if any of you folks that follow us here, any of our followers want to get in on some Saturday Footy, get into one of our DMs, bro. Socio's the commissioner of Saturday Footy. So
but I'm not gonna lie. If you're trash, don't even bother. Dead serious.
Yeah,
dead serious. If you suck, Don't come. Just
Hold on, bro.
I will send you video. Follow me on Instagram. I'll show you. But
we need to get that. We need to get that on the solo.
But
layout.
if you can knock it, yo, hit us up. You're more than welcome to come play. But nah, if it's just you, I want to be out there. I want to see what. Nah. You can park and come and watch. Yeah, but nah, you suck. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Commish, bro. Thanks, Saturday Footy Commish. I appreciate it. So, bro, let's keep talking about the game before Nico gets here. And if he takes too long, I'm going to continue with the episode. We're not going to wait for him forever. So let's just get into it, bro. So, Inter Miami, let's take a look at, after this weekend, now these are the new table is out.
We're not last.
Inter Miami finally is out of the gutter in the Eastern Conference. They moved up in front of Toronto, who just hired a new coach. I don't know if you saw that, Socio, but Toronto FC hired the newly I guess ex-coach of Canada, Herdman, and the former boss of Phil Neville. Yeah. So he left the Canadian national team and now is the coach of Toronto.
Federation is in shambles.
Complete in shambles, bro. They're bankrupt. They have no coach.
No coach, no nothing, no infrastructure, no nothing. No.
It's looking ugly for them. It's looking ugly for them. But so Inter Miami is out of the gutter. They got 21 points. They're 11 points, back from the 9th seed, Chicago. But it is. It's not chiquito, but I'm rooting it out for you guys, so don't worry about it. I got some good eyesight. So
if you take us out, will it make it bigger?
It might. Let's see. Let's see if we can do that, bro. Let's see if production can do that.
Make it bigger. If
there we go. A little bit. Helps a little bit out. So you see on the Eastern Conference, I'll let you do the Western. I'll go with the Eastern. But on the Eastern, you got Cincinnati with 54 points. You got Philly with 43. Tied with Philly is New England with 43, and also tied with them is Orlando. The hated rival there. I mean, seriously, Orlando is tied for second place. What the hell is that shit, bro? That's fucking trash, bro. Honestly,
I mean,
me da un asco. Bueno, seguimos. Columbus, who just got Diego Rossi. They lost Lucas Elarrayan, but they got Diego Rossi. They're looking on fire. They got 42 points. Atlanta 41. Nashville, who Inter Miami plays tomorrow night, and who they beat, is there at 38. Montreal 35, and rounding out that top 9, like I said, is Chicago at 32. So Inter Miami's 11 points back.
11 points away.
What can you tell me about the Western Conference, bro? You got your glasses on, or you need me to do it?
Yeah, I cleaned them. I got you. So St. Louis is at 44. My boy, Nick, LAFC is in second with 40. Seattle, which I'll admit now, since I have this green shirt on. That was my first MLS jersey ever. A Seattle kit. Xbox on the top. That shit was rowdy. With 37. Salt Lake, 37. Houston, 35. San Jose, 35. Vancouver, 34. Dallas, 33. And Austin, who I thought was going to do a lot better this year, rounds it off at 9th at 32. Damn,
they got Minnesota there.
Bro, look, the West, Colorado, their worst team is Colorado with 19.
But what's crazy, if you look at it, what separates third place to 10th place is 5 points, bro. Is that crazy or what in the West? And in the East, it's a little bit more spread out.
Yeah.
The question here and the question on everybody's mind is we keep talking about it every week is, does Inter Miami have a chance at the playoffs? Do they, realistically have a chance at the playoffs? Mathematically, we know they do. And like I'm gonna put the this stat up again, and this is thanks to our
and read for the people. I that little
thanks to our producer Renier who got over this stat to us a little bit earlier. So over the last 3 MLS regular seasons, the 9th place team in each conference has averaged around 43.3 points. So taking that into account, Inter Miami would need from now. Their next 11 games, they need to get 23 points out of the next 33 points they have left. So they can't
out of 11 games.
Yeah, so that's 10 points that they can't miss out on. So that's basically three losses, 4 losses, and they're done. 3 losses still kind of keeps you in there, but that gets us into our next question. Let's take a look at the schedule, and we'll throw that up again. We'll get into the background and we'll talk about it. Do they have a chance? we got, they got the win this past Saturday against New York Red Bulls.
Yeah.
Big game tomorrow against a really, really tough Nashville team who they faced 10 days ago in a final.
Yeah.
And you have a Hani Mukhtar who's balling. Sam Surridge is balling. The local kid and our friend of the program and our boy Fafa Pico. They're coming in, so that's not an easy game. I saw.
Yeah, they're gonna want to come to win and stuff. So yeah,
absolutely. I know that Tata said earlier today that Messi is starting tomorrow. So that's a plus. I assume that would mean that Jordi Alba and also Sergio Busquets would start. I would hope that means we're gonna see the debut of Messi, Alba, Busquets and Farias all together in the starting lineup. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And maybe they'd be joined by Robbie Taylor. I don't know. We'll see.
Right. So
we got a comment here. So one of our followers here asked, how
does this conference thing work?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So for you want to go ahead and Socio, let's put it back up and let him go for
here.
It.
In MLS, we have Eastern and Western Conference. And the best 9 this year. It used to be best 8, no?
Correct.
They added one more?
Correct.
Ever since. And I also think that's the Inter Miami rule. I'll give us that.
So the way that the playoffs go, I'm not gonna lie, possibly. But the way that the playoffs go this year is basically 8th and 9th place play a repechaje. Yeah. So they play like a playoff, like a one-off playoff game, and then 1 versus 8, then 2 versus 7, etc. and etc.
So that playing.
Something that one of the guys in our chat mentioned, in our group chat mentioned was, does Cincinnati want to start losing games now so that they don't have to face Inter Miami when they get that 9th playoff spot? And that poses an interesting question, man. That poses a really interesting question. Now, Socio, we
think they would do that?
I don't know, man. I don't think so. Damn, you're getting a shout out here. You're getting a shout out from Griffin O'Rourke.
What's up,
he says, Socio, what's good?
Look, that's hilarious that he says that. Look what I got next to me, baby. I got it, Griff. Shout out to you, Griff. Thanks for tuning in, my brother. But yeah. No sé, weón. I don't know, though.
You don't know, bro? It's tough, huh? It's tough. I'm gonna put the schedule back up because I wanna talk about it, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about when is Messi gonna rest, because we know that's what our followers really want to get into. But so I want to point out a few key matches, Socio, and I want to get your take. So essentially, we know we have that big Nashville game tomorrow. Yeah. That LAFC match on Sunday. It's an away game. You have to think
10:30.
It's a 7:30 local game, 10:30 for Eastern time. You have to think Messi will most likely come off the bench again. That's what I'm assuming.
Either that or he'll come off early.
Correct. Or he'll come off early.
They play production. Does production have? Can we put side by side this and Messi's time away?
We can't, but I can tell you that Argentina plays on Thursday.
Okay.
So Argentina plays.
¿Qué fecha? What day is that?
Yeah, so that's Thursday, September. Yes, sir.
The 9th. No, see.
Argentina plays Thursday the 10th. Okay. And then I have the wrong thing. Thursday the 7th. And then Tuesday the 12th. Argentina plays Thursday the 7th and Tuesday the 12th. They also play, I believe,
so he'd come
Thursday, October 12th, and then Tuesday, October 17th. And so I'm going to bring up that next calendar that you had talked about, Socio. So that's what we're going to get into.
This is
Messi's remaining schedule.
That's not bad, bro.
And so it's not bad. But you also have to, put into a couple things into account. So the first thing is, the first game that we know that Messi's going to miss is September 9th. He's going to be away on international duty. But that's another big game. That's not just Messi's going to miss. So Messi's going to miss. We did get word Jordi Alba has retired from the national team. So Jordi Alba will continue to be available.
And Busquets are good.
And so will Busquets. But you have Yedlin was on the pre-roster. You've got Calendar, who was on the USA men's national team pre-roster. Benjamin Cremasi, who was on the U.S. national team men's pre-roster, who I don't think he'll accept that.
Yeah.
I think he's waiting for
Yeah.
Argentina. That's what I think. But you've got a lot of folks. Gomez is going to go to the national
Gomez is
team.
gone too. No me asusta
Correct.
mucho.
Correct. Grifstov is another one who's going to the national team. So you're going to see a lot of
Oh,
movement,
yeah.
going on for these games, which is going to be good.
Yeah.
And that's what we brought in this depth for. We don't want to see that Cowboy play. So as long as the Cowboy doesn't play, I think we're going to be good. So, hey, Socio, the folks here want to know, is Messi the GOAT if he wins out and wins a trip?
Nah.
Nah?
It's not going to happen. We're not making playoffs. So, I don't like to answer what ifs. This doesn't make sense.
So G here
Pero,
says, we need Yedlin and Joseph to retire from the national team. Yeah, I forgot that one.
Joseph's
so
still getting called up?
Called to the national team. Yeah, he's still getting called up.
Venezolano, dog.
So and
Bueno,
be
we got
careful.
Campana.
Well, be careful that Campana doesn't get called up because Ecuador hasn't released their roster. And hey, maybe his game a couple weeks ago, scoring those 2 goals, those 2 headers, kind of, went boop, boop, to the Ecuadorian national team, and they might call him up too. So if they do, Inter Miami could be left with absolutely no forwards. I mean, you could be looking at a Farias, Taylor, and I don't even know who else we got there. Maybe Robbie Robinson.
I don't, like you said, I don't think Cremashi's going to accept that because then he'd be committed.
Right.
He'd be tied.
Right. Correct.
Y ahora con El Enano in his ear, yeah, right, bro. And El Enano's seen that kid, bro. He for sure's already spoken up, like, yo, bring this kid to La AFA.
Well, here you go. I mean, G says it. All their profiles have increased due to Messi exposure.
Course.
Don't forget the national team is still business. Absolutely, G. I can't agree with you more. And that's why I think Benkan's basically going to hold out and see if Argentina calls him. He already knows that he's got, he's on USA's radar. So he's probably going to hold out and see what happens. So I want to bring that up again because I want to continue to go by there. And so again, October 18th is a game that Messi's going to miss as well because he's going to be, he plays the day before and he'll be away. He'll be basically coming back. So that's 2 big games. One home, both of them home games where Messi won't be playing, and they'll have to rely on on their bench. And we'll see what they can do. But there's a couple other games that I want to direct your attention to, and that's a home game October 7th against Cincinnati, which I think is a huge game. They're in first place currently right now in the conference, and I don't know, man, that's gonna be a tough game. The other one is September 16th against Atlanta, man. So Messi's gonna be coming back from international duty there.
Yeah, he'll be back the 12th. He'll be on 4 days rest, dog. He'll be chilling.
He'll be on 4 days rest, but I don't know if Atlanta's gonna have grass yet, and they'll still have turf. And I know he
already said it, dog. Yeah, he already said it, bro. I've been playing it all my life, all my academy years. I just gotta remember. Va a jugar, bro. Watch him tear it up even more there, because la va a estar pisando and shit like it's indoor.
I hope so, man. I hope so. We'll see. I mean, really, I can only say negative things on turf. We've seen more folks, more players get injured on MLS turf than any other turf in the world. I think it should be outlawed. I don't know. I mean, and we play on turf every Saturday. And we played on turf. We played on turf for the last 15 years. So, and how many injuries have we seen? At KSP. So, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I don't know, man. I think they should outlaw.
Kev's gonna be reporting live from Atlanta for us.
Oh, so Kev, you're gonna be at the Atlanta one? Nice.
Kev's gonna be at the Atlanta one. G's gonna be at the Nashville game. Get us some footage too.
Perfect, bro. Perfect. Oh, he said get on pros, bro. So that's another
thing.
If y'all like to play
pros team, we gotta make one. EA Sports
like
FC is cross-platform.
Cross-platform.
So we all gotta make a TIFF league, and let's get a pros team going.
Yeah.
So, down, bro. Eso sí.
Yep.
Yo, and then going back to, after analyzing and drinking a little bit of water, going back to Alvaro's question, my thing is, yes, there we go. Damn, no, don't DM me. That's a lot of pressure. But yeah, once the game comes out, we'll talk about it. But going back to it, my thing is, can we do it? I want to believe, but we'd have to be perfect, and so many other games have to go our way. Like, you know how hard, like, dog, the universe right now loves Messi, but dog, you know how it has to align. We have to
Absolutely, bro.
win. We have 11 games. We'd have to win. We can't drop 10 points, and then expect those above us, or at least throw up the standings up again, right quick.
Let's see. I'll throw them up. Yes, sir. Let's ask production. Production, throw up the standings.
Thank you,
There
guys.
you go.
Okay, so we'd have to pray. Okay, we're at 21. We'd have to pray what? Nashville to Chicago start dropping points, because I don't think we're catching Atlanta. That's 20. Nashville's 19, 18. Montreal, yeah, that's a lot, dog. That's why I don't think it's gonna happen. But whatever, let's say it does. Those 3 teams have to start dropping points.
Absolutely, and I mean those are direct competitors. Inter Miami plays Nashville tomorrow. I don't believe they also play Chicago.
This isn't a Cinderella story.
They also play Chicago, but I don't think they play anybody else that's in playoff position other than Cincinnati and Orlando for the rest of the season. It's in the East. Now in the West, I believe they play LAFC, and I think that's it, man. Kansas City, that's who they play. Who's out of playoff contention. Charlotte twice.
See, but over there's a lot.
New York City FC. I know, man, but these are teams that are not in the playoffs.
Cagó, bro. Neville messed us up from the beginning, dog. Neville had to. Bro, all he needed to get was maybe like 5 more points. We'd be in a way better position, dog.
I completely agree. I think that unbeaten streak points annihilated us.
Yeah, dog. And they waited way too long. I feel them. Whatever. Everything worked out. Look at us now. Whatever, yo. But next season, we're gonna be nasty.
Absolutely. And you know how I know where we're gonna be nasty, bro? So I want to throw this up there. The team match day for match day 28. Diego Gomez is on there. And I know some of you can't see it. I'm going to throw off I'm going to take out that banner that we have down there so everybody can see it. But on the bottom there, it's a little small. Coach of the week, Tata Martino. Who else is on there? None other, El Diez, Dios, Lionel Messi. Bro, that's how it's going to be every single week from now on. There's going to be Inter Miami players on this every single week. You know who I don't like seeing on there? Somebody from Orlando City. Even though he's Uruguayo, I still don't like seeing him up there.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I prefer the other Uruguayo from Columbus to be up there, to be honest with you. But
what was Sporting KC's? Is that who's the
goalie?
Yeah, Sporting KC. Yeah.
So
bro, I need to give my dog Calendar some love, bro.
Absolutely, bro. Calendar's
wild, dog.
Cards, bro.
Wild, bro.
But hey, I don't know if you saw some of the highlights this weekend of some of the MLS games, but if you didn't, go back and check out Johnny Russell's goal.
Check it out.
Wow, bro. For those of you that follow us, bro, and I'm not much of, I'm more of an MLS hater than a lover. But if you haven't gone and checked out, Johnny Russell's goal, and if you can, bro, check it out on our boy Kevincho's channel, bro. That guy made me crack up, bro. Kevincho made me crack up.
Oh, that's channel. Right. That's his team.
But yeah, that's his team. They finally won one, and bro, it was absolutely hilarious, dude. So, bro,
on his watch along, or did he make a separate video?
I think I don't know. I watched it. I think it was on Instagram. I don't know. I'll send it later, maybe, and I'll retweet it. I'll retweet it so some of our followers can watch.
They will. Yeah, bro. Calendar's ridiculous, dog. Calendar is.
Well, absolutely, man. They're absolutely no joke, bro. And all year, bro. All year.
Yeah.
He's been here since day one.
He's been our one constant. Been our one constant.
So he's passed through Luis Robles, John McCarthy, Nick Marsman, and now it's been Drake, and nobody's been able to unseat him. And all those guys, I mean, John McCarthy is balling out there for LAFC. I mean, he won them a championship. So let's pay our respects to him. The guy started out here. He was coached by Saka. And bro, let's give a big shout out to friend of the channel, Sebastián Saja, who's coaching him, El Argentino. I mean, you can see the improvement that Drake's made from last year to this year. You remember last year he had a couple blooper plays where it was like the ball got passed back to him, he la rolled or he missed it or whatever. You see him a lot better on his feet this year, a lot more attentive. Getting to those shots, his reaction.
He needs to juggle a little bit more and get his passing down a little bit right, a little bit more confident with the feet, and he's nasty, bro. He'll be complete.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I think so. And I think him, being called to the national team, I really, really hope that Berhalter includes him on the roster. I think it's important for him, for Drake to start getting that exposure out there and to be with those types of players, a Pulisic who's playing in Europe, a Tyler Adams who's playing in Europe, those guys who can kind of get into his ear and he can get some of that professionalism, because I think Drake is one of the leaders of Inter Miami behind Messi, behind Yedlin. I think Drake is that third leader, not counting Busquets and Alba, who obviously, are coming in from
Drake Calendar.
Well, he's young, man. He's in his 20s.
You remember when we used to look up the players and they were older than us?
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah,
and now they're all younger than us, man. It's crazy,
all
bro.
mad young, dog.
They're all mad young, bro.
It hit me the other day, bro, because I'm like, damn. I was like, bro, what if I ever met like Bukayo Saka, bro? I'm a fan of an 18-year-old, dog.
I say it all the time, man.
I mean, double his age. It's like, damn, dog, if I ever met this kid, like, I'd fan out like a fan, dog, and it's like I'm double his age.
Crazy.
Oh my God, crazy. Drake is 25.
That's what I'm saying, man. And goalies can play into their late 30s, early 40s. I mean, look at Buffon.
25.
Buffon played into his mid 40s, right? Buffon's in his 40s.
20.
So
I mean, rowdy, bro.
He's hitting. He's starting to get into his prime. So that's what I'm saying, man. He could be the future goalie of the U.S. men's national team. Watch out, Matt Turner. Watch out, Zach Steffen. Watch out.
I think a year younger.
Yep. So
or no, wait, is
he? He could be a year older, but we'll see.
Wow, Matt Turner's 29.
So there you go. So
I know, Kev,
Drake,
we're old, dog.
So Drake, watch out there, bro. Watch out.
25. Yeah, bro, I'm rooting for that guy.
There you go. AY9 saying Yedlin, my captain C. Look, man, we mentioned it on last week's episode. That show of humility, of humbleness by Messi, of giving the captain's band to Yedlin, or were the cameras on him and he just did the right thing to the right thing to get the best exposure. We don't know, man. We'll never know. Only
we'll
Messi
never know,
and Anto will know, right? Only Messi and Anto will know. I'm hoping,
but for sure that ride home he was like, "Vite."
Absolutely. I want to get into something that I saw today on Twitter, socio. Bro, money, bro. It's all about money nowadays, huh? All about money, bro. I don't know if you saw this. The boardroom posted, bro, since Messi joined the MLS, he's generated $265 million in ticket sales. Bro, he's been here for what, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, a month and a half?
A month
and a half, bro. He's been here. A month and a half, bro. Not only that. You want to know more numbers, bro? Because I'm a numbers guy. I like numbers. I do accounting and shit like that. But more numbers, bro. I want you to take a guess. How many subscribers? Because I know you were one of the guys. There was always How many subscribers has Apple gained? Hold on. Before you answer, let's put it out there for the people in the comments. Let's put it out there for a couple seconds and see if anybody can guess. If you can guess, we'll throw you a free TIFF T-shirt. We'll I don't know. We'll mail it to you. You can guess. Within 20,000, within 20,000. And we'll wait here until
out of the 200K. That's
seconds.
Low, buddy. Yeah, G's off.
So 200K, you're off. A little low. So you gotta be within 20K. And within 20K,
more than I think it's in the millions.
It's not in the millions, bro. I'll tell you that. It's under millions, but it's a lot higher than what we thought.
Not in the millions? Okay,
not in the millions, man.
Okay.
It's under the millions. So I'm gonna throw it out there. No, the person who got closest was G.
So G
he was off, but the person who got closest was G.
Bro,
since Messi has joined the league, Apple TV subscribers for MLS Pass, bro, 300,000 in a month. I bet you that's more than they had generated in the entire season. I don't know, man, but bro, Messi effect, bro. Messi effect. How about that, bro? Messi effect. I don't know. I don't know what you think, bro.
Damn, that's
Crazy,
a lot
bro.
though.
Right?
Mind you, I knew it was getting good when T-Mobile sent the code out twice for a second time, because the first one had
Crazy,
run
right?
out, and then they were like, "Hey, here we're gonna throw out another one, 300." Hey, what? Viste? And how much? Well, how much is MLS season pass? $15 a pop.
I think yeah.
Por
Bro,
cagada la risa. And Messi too. Messi's getting what, a percentage of that, no?
I'm
Cagada
sure
la
he
risa.
is. I'm sure he is,
Cagada
bro.
la
I'm
risa.
sure he is. I'm sure he is, but that's crazy, huh? 265 millones is what he's generated just in ticket sales. And we still have 11 games left. Plus, if they make it to the playoffs, whatever the playoffs are, and you see what the ticket prices are in Miami, bro.
Those are gonna go even. Yeah. Oh, I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to go to a playoff game. Yeah,
Bro,
right.
it's absolutely crazy. So
I know for sure standing room's gonna be at $500.
So hold on, you're not gonna be able to go to a playoff game at Drive Pink.
I'm gonna be at the. At the tailgate like this.
Are you gonna be able to go to a playoff game at Miami Freedom Park, Socio? Because
hell yeah.
That's walking distance to my house. Inter Miami announced finally. Jorge Mas announced on his account yesterday, on the Inter Miami account, they announced that they finally started construction at Miami Freedom Park. I tweeted out yesterday, no, they didn't. I was there on Sunday. I didn't see shovels in the sand. I got some insider information from our favorite Spaniard of the podcast, Mr. Andres Suarez. He was out there earlier today playing some golf, and he passed by, did me a favor, took some pictures. They are indeed tractors at the Mel Reese site. There are indeed folks walking around the Mel Reese site. It is true. It has begun. Miami Freedom Park 2025 is no longer a dream. It is now a reality.
Yo, and I thought it was 30K. I don't know why. It's 25.
25K, so it'll be about 3 more than what it is now. Bro, but look at these pictures, bro. Socio, look at that. I mean, if this is what it looks like, look at that with with the little cover on it, bro. It's beautiful. And I don't know if you see the bottom right picture, but if you were able to look at it closer, you can see some some of the renderings on the website. But they have suites all there. It looks nice, man.
It's gonna look beautiful,
super nice.
We all gotta try to get a section together, bro.
Absolutely. I mean, we could get the TIFF section and see if we can get everybody that follows us. Absolutely,
like you have for the Heat. 15 years down the road, we're there.
Absolutely.
La Rosita.
Hey, I'm in, bro. I always said it, bro. I would trade in my Heat season tickets for Inter Miami tickets, but I think I'm gonna keep them both.
Don't do
so when they come down, I'm gonna keep them both. I will sign up for season tickets. I mentioned, I said it. I promise.
Gee, you imagine a BT's lounge inside? Like they do at the Heat game, they have an 11, but instead it's a BT's. Ooh, papa.
I mean, at the Hard Rock Stadium, they have live.
You catch me in the bathroom a lot.
Yeah, bro. Bueno. No sé si estamos para eso, but the question on everybody's mind, we know you're going to go to a playoff game. We know I'm going to go to a playoff game there. The question on everybody's mind is, bro, is Messi ever going to play at Miami Freedom Park? And
nah, I don't think so.
Damn, bro, you're quick, bro. Yeah. You're quick to that, bro. You're quick, Bob. Damn, bro. That was quick.
Build it up.
I was going to build it up. Yeah. And you're like, nah, I don't think so. Nah.
There was a second pause right there.
So, I don't know, bro. I think, and G says, bro, he has to. He has to. And I want to go back to something else he said a little earlier, but he has to. And I agree with G. Why? I'll give you my why, and then I'll see if I could change your mind, Socio, because that's really what it's about, right? I'm going to persuade you. Messi comes here, changes the entire league. Basically puts Inter Miami on this world or on the global map like Jorge Mas, his brother, and David Beckham always wanted. That's basically what the city of Miami has promised. They've delivered. They did what they said they were going to do. The stadium is set to be completed second half of 2025. I think Messi basically retires in the stadium. I think that's what it comes down to. And I think Messi has one of his retirement games in the stadium. I believe that will be maybe part of a clause or something like that. I think that's how it'll work. Maybe they do La Despedida. He plays a few games and La Despedida and Messi in the stadium. and then he has maybe una despedida in Rosario or in Barcelona. I don't know, but that's what I envision. I think that's what my envision is, or why I envision it happening. Inter Miami, that's a hell of a marketing idea. So if you want to hire me, at Danny Solana 5, hit me up.
It's right down there.
I mean, it's a hell of a marketing idea. Just throwing it out there, but I don't know. What do you think about that?
I mean, that does sound beautiful. Oh, look, Nico's finally in.
Let's bring him in, bro, because this is a beautiful, beautiful time to bring him in. Let's see, bro. Let's bring him in. ¿Qué tal? What's up, Nico? How you doing, bro?
What's up, fellas? How's everything? Everything's all right? Sorry for the delay. Got caught up in work.
It happens, bro. It happens. But we've been having a lovely, lovely discussion. A lot of folks been chiming in. A lot of our followers got in on it. So no, it's been good, man. Let me tell you, we're right now talking about whether we think Messi is ever gonna play at Miami Freedom Park. We talked about how Socio and me are gonna go to a playoff game at Miami Freedom Park, but we don't know if Messi's gonna play at Miami Freedom Park. Socio right away said, nah, bro. Like he always says, always negative about everything.
Well, first of all, what's up with the details? When is it gonna be done?
So according to what the reports are, it'll be done in the second half of 2025. So the second half of the 2025 season. We know Messi is signed through 2025. No?
That's
I mean, you came in at the end.
And it has to go perfect. And the construction, demolition has to go boom, 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 boom on time. There can be delays.
If it's like the Palmetto, that stadium is going to be played in 2055.
Yeah, bro. Enzo la va a inaugurar. Enzo and
hold on, Nico. Look. This is what I think. If they do complete it by 2025, I mean, they said that they were going to complete Drive Pink, right? Huh?
Rocky posted a good question. Post it up real quick.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
He wants to know what time Liverpool plays champions.
Hey, man. It's okay. No champions.
Lo jueves.
Qué mala gente. Well, anyways, Nico, this is what I said. If they do complete it, Messi were to play, maybe the last few games in the stadium, and they do una despedida. Like una de las despedidas de Messi would be at the Miami Freedom Park.
I think that will work. Why didn't it? And actually, like supposedly he has a contract where as soon as he retires, he's gonna be part owner of either Miami or a specific team in the MLS. So maybe, who knows? Maybe they even name the stadium Lionel Messi Stadium.
I was gonna say that. That'd be hilarious. They name it after him, though.
Because the whole construction it's Miami Freedom Park. However, the stadium doesn't have a name, right?
Yeah.
Not yet. So RN says the Mas brothers are in the business of building infrastructure. If there's a group able to get it done, it's them with their connections.
That's true.
I can't deny it. They did it with Drive Pink Stadium, man. They built Drive Pink Stadium in 8 months?
Yeah, that was quick. Yeah, I remember that place was trashed.
Bro, as crooked as this city is, I see it happening.
Yeah, man. I think it was there. Nico, we went through a lot of things while you were gone. I don't know if you want to rehash a few things, but we did talk about.
No, let's keep going. That's fine.
Want to keep going? Perfect, man. I want to catch you up, though. We did talk about the games that Messi's possibly going to miss, when he's going to rest. We got some folks to chime in. And Socio gave his opinions on if he thinks Inter Miami's going to make it. We showed the standings, both Eastern, Western. Socio still says no. I still say yes.
That they're gonna make it.
That they're gonna make the playoffs. We gave Ranier stat. Our good friend back in production, who he finally texted us with that great stat. Man, it's been months since we heard from him.
Ranier chip.
That's right.
Ranier chip. Yeah.
So we got we got that little tidbit from him, which was nice. The Inter Miami needs to get to 43 points. They're currently at 21. So they need 22 out of the last 33 points.
We can only drop 2 points. So that's 3 losses and a tie.
Ouch.
Yeah, man. So I got Socio's opinion. I know we want to move forward, but I want to get your thoughts on that because I know a lot of folks in the industry respect your opinion on that, and I want to know what you think.
Oh, a lot of folks in the industry. The Crimea River. Look at this guy. Miami's not making the playoffs. And Miami's not making the playoffs because why? Why are you laughing?
because
Messi's not gonna be at the stadium of Bailey
because you said it as fast as
dog.
no, because you said it as fast as Socio said it. It just makes you crack up. The both of you said this no right away. Like no.
What do you want me to say?
Nothing.
I mean, what do you want me to say? I mean, the schedule is jammed with games. They play every 3 days. They have 2 international breaks in between, where I think that Miami might be the team with the most players traveling away, to their actual national teams. So that takes a toll. So that takes a huge toll on players. Players like Mota are gonna have to step up. Players like Ulloa are gonna have to step up in those situations, and I just don't see them. I just don't see them, being productive for the team to actually get points in those games where the big players are gonna be missing.
I mean, we did talk about, if Campana gets called up, if we know Joseph is gonna get called up. We could have a front 3 of possibly Robbie Robinson, Farias, and I don't know who else, because Robbie Taylor's getting called up too. So I mean, you might have.
Cremachi's staying.
No, Messi is staying because he's not going to get. I mean, he got called to the pre-roster of the U.S. men's national.
He's not going to call to the actual one.
No, he's not going to get called, nor would he accept, because I think he's going to hold out and wait for Argentina. And that's my opinion.
I don't think so. I think he knows that. I think he knows that in Argentina he has absolutely no chance to be making it to the national team, and he has to. Benjamin Cremachi has no chance making it to the national team.
That's Di Maria Jr. Dog.
You're wild.
The
disrespect to Di Maria.
You guys.
Incredible.
You guys disrespect Di Maria, bro.
This guy literally just said that Cremachi is Di Maria's Jr. Oh my god.
I mean, that's a little rough, bro. You're talking about a guy that scored a goal in the Copa America final. You're talking about a guy that won multiple trophies. He played in Real Madrid.
You're talking about a guy that at the age of that this guy is at right now, he was playing in Benfica already.
Yeah.
Hey, he's a Kira.
Where he's now playing there again.
So, by the way, much respect to him. I don't know if you guys saw the interview that he did. That he said that he had a bunch of talks to go to the Saudi League, and he decided not to go to the Saudi League and go to Benfica instead. Because yes, he wanted to have one last ride in Benfica, and honor where he started in Europe.
I did see that, and
Matt rode to Saudi and got that bag. Bye.
He has a lot of money.
He has a lot of money, man.
Sometimes money's not everything.
Socio hasn't seen his cousins in a long time, bro. They don't let him out of the country. So he's dying to get back, bro. He's dying to get back, and they're waiting for him there with the bag, bro.
Look at that, Alvaro. Socio's wilding. Yeah.
Yo, what's that? A picture of a cardboard box? His profile picture? Post up the question again, or what he said last, and look at his profile picture. It's a cardboard box. What is that?
It's his kid's summer project, I think.
No. His profile picture looks like a box. You're built like a cardboard box.
Right. You guys like it, right? I'm ready for this. I'm ready for tomorrow, guys.
Hey, wait, hold on. Before we get into that, because I wanted to get into something that Tata Martino said.
So fresh. Thank you, Tata. Tata me la mandó.
Sí, ya sé. Bueno, hey, so Tata Martino made some comments today regarding the international window that sparked a little bit of debate on social media, and a lot of eyes got into it. So basically, he was saying, and they asked him, like, "Yo, does this affect it?" And he's like, "Yeah, I think the MLS should look into taking a break. All the other leagues do it or whatever." And he said that he thinks it's possible that next year they do that. I also agree with that. I think it's ridiculous that they don't take breaks in the international window. Everybody else does. So why don't they?
Not only should they take breaks, I think that they should start considering aligning their season to the rest of the world. I understand that there's weather issues and all that, but it's time to make it happen, guys. The MLS has to be in alignment to the rest of the world. Number one, because if you want to bring the best players over here, you actually have to match what they're able to get either in Europe or now in Saudi Arabia. And that's one of the things as well, like players are going to go on vacation now from November to February, that's kind of odd, I feel like it's.
Well, Nico, you mentioned that, and I saw you tweet something out a few days ago where you said, would it be weird if Messi got a short-term loan once the MLS season
can't happen, though.
finishes
It can't happen.
until it can't happen.
It can't happen because it's close.
Henry used to do it all the time.
Yeah, but Henry signed the pre-agreement before time. Messi hasn't signed the pre-agreement to do that.
Well, for this year, but no.
Well,
But you never
Mejor.
know.
Let him rest, bro.
David Beckham did it too. David
Correct,
Beckham won
correct.
it.
So did Landon Donovan.
David, Donovan,
Donovan.
Dempsey, all these guys did it.
A few, yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. I doubt it. I think he's in the point of his career where he just wants to disfrutar de la vida and just enjoy his family, enjoy his life.
Yeah.
And bro, you can see him out there, man. That guy's smiling at like every second of the game, and he's hustling like he's never hustled before. I mean, he still doesn't run that much, but he still runs. It's crazy. It's I've never seen it. So
the scanning on him is unreal.
Absolutely, bro. So tomorrow, guys, Inter Miami, Nashville rematch. We talked about it. Hani Mukhtar at Dry Pink Stadium, Sam Surridge, Zimmerman, Dax McCarty. Is he going to switch jerseys with Messi again? And if they lose, he's going to post it again? Who knows? We get to see our boy Fafa. I'm hoping to get out there.
Fafa gets that jersey. I hope Fafa, calls dibs on that Messi jersey.
I hope he scores an own goal.
You got to tell him to get in his ear, bro, early.
Yeah, he has to. He has to. He's talking that Spanish.
Inter Miami needs the 3 points,
Where do you know Spanish from? Inter Miami definitely needs the 3 points.
Oh, absolutely.
I got you with a Colombian girl from Kendo if you score an own goal, papi, in case you're watching. We need the 3 points, papi. Come on, dog.
This guy,
and then next year, you facilitate the move out here, Come play for the boys. We come see you. Te alentamos.
Maybe get some free tickets.
But that ain't happening. Stevie's gonna be all over that. Stevie de cabeza.
All right, let's talk about the game.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about, bro. So what are you guys thinking? I mean, obviously a 1-1 game in the Leagues Cup final. Inter Miami wins in PKs. But it's Nashville poses a tough.
Miami looked really, really tired in that game.
They did, but Nashville poses a very, very tough question or a tough matchup for Inter Miami. Why? Hani Mukhtar, Surridge, Fafa Picoult. They have that. They have fast.
They have
exactly. They have that fast
low
defenders that up top. Correct. And we have slower defenders. So how what do you think, Nico? Do you think Tata's gonna go out with maybe a Kamal Miller and Toto back there? Or is he going to stick to the 5 in the back that we saw? Maybe 2 out of the last 3 games. What do you think?
No. I don't think he's going to go to the formation that he won last game. He was very precautious last game due to the fact that he was rotating a lot of players. I think if he puts his strongest lineup, he's going to go with the 4-3-3 that we usually see. I expect him to go for the 4-3-3 and with the strongest lineup of players.
Yeah, you're at home.
Your home games, they're a must win. Right? Usually home games are a must win. Now we're in a position where not only home games are a must win, but every other freaking game. Yeah. Every other freaking game is a must win because Miami is in a position where
you have to go for that. You have to go for that.
So I expect them to go all out, full cylinders. Their top lineup, maybe Robert Taylor comes out and you put Farias in because Farias has been impressive. But I do see the same back 4 as usual: Jordi, Yedlin, Christoph with Miller. I do see Busi, Arroyo, and maybe Cremachi in the middle. And then up top, I see Messi, Jordi, and Farias.
No, Joseph.
That will be Messi, Joseph, and Farias.
Sorry, because I forgot to bring up what we were speaking before. Aviles también has looked a little nervous, a little shaky. We were speaking about Gomez, earlier, and I completely forgot about Aviles.
It's easier. It's easier when you come to this league. I feel like it's easier if you're a forward to shine or to adapt into the league rather than a defender, because a defender, there's certain situations.
People take for granted here. Aquí no se para de correr. They don't stop running in this.
It's a very physical league. The MLS is a very physical league and physically demanding too. I don't
know if you guys noticed, but when do you see DPs or players that come from overseas being bought or being brought in that specific position, center backs?
For defenders, yeah.
Defenders is very rare. You either bring Europeans or you have like MLS, homegrown players playing those positions.
Correct.
So,
Yeah, I mean, you have like a Chiellini who we've seen play there, but not a lot
Yeah,
of
one off. Yeah.
not a lot of big names that we've seen
no,
That's a
you
good
mainly
point.
have
Yeah.
defenders
you mainly
coming there.
have MLS grown players, the Walker Zimmermans and Matt Miaz guys. You have those guys, you know.
Hey, you wanna throwback a Bobby Boswell? FIU graduate,
Wow.
DC United.
The Panthers.
I mean, yeah, absolutely, bro. Maybe a Jim Rooney. Jim Rooney was a defender, no?
Yeah.
So yeah, you got
And
some.
you got a throwback. You know, someone was valuing the league before. There you go.
Sometimes,
I
folks
shook my
know a
head,
little
but I'm not
bit,
gonna
bro.
lie to you. No clue who Jim Rooney was.
Yeah, it's not freaking clue either.
You have no, bro. Miami Fusion, bro. Come on, bro. He played with Hendy. If you ask Hendy who
Nah.
Jim Rooney was, bro, he'll know. Anyway, so all right, let's get some predictions for tomorrow. I mean, what do you think,
But let's
Socio?
just call it a show.
That was a
2-1.
very deep breath, bro.
2-1. That
Inter
game's
Miami?
gonna be hard, dog. Yeah, no, no, Nashville. Inter Miami.
What?
2-1 Inter Miami.
Goalless.
But is that what? Ooh,
Goalless.
goal de, of course, dog.
No, whoever.
Yeah.
Yo, hold on.
One?
Let's do
Ah.
something. Let's do something real quick. Whoever gets it right, the other
I'm down.
the other two have to buy that guy a beer each.
I'm down, bro.
Okay,
I'm down.
I'm down. All right, so
Vamos
let's take
arriba.
this
Alright.
serious then. So
Alright,
my
you said
God's gonna be
2-1.
So be
2-1.
serious.
2-1.
Okay.
El Enano, Messi, 1. I can't go on my heart. A beer's on the line. And Joseph, the second.
Yeah, and their goal. I mean, it doesn't really
Their
matter.
goal?
But just
Yeah,
it's a
their goal
bonus.
doesn't matter.
A bonus, and you get an extra beer if you get it right.
Not Fafa. No, mentira. Let's give it to my boy Fafa. And he celebrates at home. Para que Stevie llore un poquito.
All right. I'm gonna go with a 3-1. 2 goals of Messi, and 1 for
Okay.
Faria.
Okay.
Interesting. I'm gonna go.
And their goal is gonna be by Walker Zimmerman.
See,
Pa,
Stevie,
de cabeza.
Don Cafecito Gami, no. You see,
Yeah.
Campana and Joseph.
I'm going.
Kevin said Fafa scores, okay?
I'm going
Campana,
2-1 as well.
So
I'm going
he's
2-1 as well.
So he's thinking
2-1.
Campana either starts or comes in. Interesting.
Papa.
I'm going 2-1.
what I wanted to
I'm
go
going
with,
Messi. I'm going Messi and está difícil because I really want to say Farias, especially if he starts. Farias
I wanted
le
to
toca
say
mojar.
I think
Farias le
I
toca
must,
mojar.
man.
Le toca mojar. So I'm gonna say Farias and Messi, los dos goles de Inter, y el
Dale.
gol de Nashville, I'm gonna go with Hani Mukhtar. Está imparable. Está
Yeah.
imparable el alemán. Está imparable.
But
Fantastic.
Si está Gómez, a la primera. Mukhtar, ¡pam! I'm
Y a la
here.
primera.
Welcome to
Se la da,
Paraguay,
se la da.
papá. Welcome
Y a la
to
segunda,
Paraguay.
Y a la segunda,
a
welcome
little
to
bit higher.
Ukraine. Welcome to Ukraine.
Exactly.
Y bueno, bro, that's what we did, bro. We got young South Americans and we filled
We
them
got
con
diversity.
unos pataduras,
Tomorrow,
bro.
tomorrow's
Que
gonna be a
revienten,
rowdy
boludo.
game. Tomorrow's
wanted
gonna be a
diversity?
nice
There you
game,
go.
man.
Absolutely.
Hopefully,
man. So,
good.
hopefully the game is played because there's some weather conditions going on. So let's see. Let's see
absolutely.
what
Yeah,
happens.
you have Hurricane Idalia on the west coast there. So we've been getting some of the, some
We'll
of
get
the-
rain.
Yeah, we've been getting some of the bands, here and there.
Yeah.
My poor son got soaked at the park today.
Hey,
Pobrecito.
that'll build character. That'll build character. He'll be all right.
Oh, absolutely, bro. He loved it, bro. He came home smiling. Está bien. But
do it again.
if it doesn't rain, I think I'm gonna try to head out there and I'm gonna try to take my wife for our anniversary. If it looks like it's gonna
dinner at the
rain,
stadium.
no. Anniversary dinner
You're gonna put one of those?
before the
Are you gonna
stadium.
put one of those? Are you gonna put one of
Okay,
those?
is gonna put a little something on the screens because
I gotta talk to Rocky. I gotta talk to
You
Rocky.
gotta if she asks you to take me to somewhere special, and you're gonna tell her, this is somewhere special for me.
Of course, the Northwest Club, bro.
La Rosita, vamos.
Hey. Bueno, I gotta pick up my jerseys. I got my Inter Miami jerseys.
That's right.
I got my Inter Miami jerseys. They finally came in. for those of you that are looking for Inter Miami jerseys, we know some people that are selling.
We know some people that know some people that they're selling some.
Yeah, bro.
You need a jersey, just hit us up.
Trust me, they're doctored, 100% doctored. So we're not gonna lie, they're doctored, but let me tell you, bro, they're fire. And they're better than anything else I've seen at Dry Pink Stadium.
Mira qué lindo que está esto. Mira, mira. El Tata. Mandó el Tata de Rosario. El Tata de Rosario.
El Tata Rosario te la mandó. Espera, te la mandó tu Tata.
Tu Tata. Sí.
¿Viste? I didn't say what Tata.
Me encantó. Hey, ¿viste? That's why it's always important. And I always want to finish our shows like this. But by the way, before we finish our shows, definitely like and subscribe, follow us on all of our social media. Like it's been, scrolling at the bottom at TI Futbol Podcast, TIFUTBOL PODCAST. Once again, we're going to give away the ZANETTI jersey. It's back. Bamban Zamorano has given it to Nico. It's signed. We're going to give it away on one of these future episodes like I wrote out there. But I always want to end the episode like this. Guys, make sure you read carefully and you listen carefully, especially when, dealing with social media. It's very, very important. So on that note, I want to say
reading is fundamental.
I want to say goodbye. We love all of our followers. Keep following us. Hopefully,
not all tomorrow. Of you. Technical manager, you're on my bad side, Don.
Wait, can I say something before we leave?
You sign us off, baby.
Darwin Núñez, I love you, and I'm sorry. I hate you.
Vamos arriba, Uruguay, carajo.